Hi guys, it's Natalie from the Convention Junkies here, and I'm here with the David Yost, Billy the Blue Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Is it the or is it the?
I always thought it was, well,
I'm
we're
just
Canadians.
Oh, you say the. Okay.
The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I'm just teasing you.
Thank you so much for being here.
You're very welcome. Thank you for letting me be here.
You're welcome. So tell us more. So, like, obviously, you've done the Power Rangers. It's been a very long time. I grew up with Billy, and I totally admire, totally respect what you've done. Is there anything that you remember fondly from the Power Rangers?
Oh, I mean, there's so much. Obviously, it's such an honor to be part of a franchise that has had such a lasting impact over 20-some years now. So I love that. And getting to play the character Billy that I got to play was great as an actor because I was so different than Billy. Billy made me a more intelligent person because he always had these huge words and I'd have to look it up in the dictionary to figure out what he was saying. And I think my character really got to grow the most out of all the actors or characters over the course of the series. And so I love that as an actor, that I got to grow with Billy. So it was cool.
So you came obviously to Power Rangers as a gymnast. That's what you were contracted for. And obviously you had talked about in your panel how you guys had done your stunts out of clothes. And then you obviously had buddy doubles who were in clothes.
Correct.
Was there any stunt that you found that was, like, did somebody like JDF or somebody train you on a move that maybe you didn't know how to do?
No, not necessarily. I mean, Jason Frank was really good with Amy Jo and I in the beginning. When we were training for like a month before we started filming, he was really nice. He had been cast, and so he would come to our rehearsals, and he would, make Amy Jo and I do like all these little workout things, like kicking over chairs, to keep our legs moving and stuff like that. He taught us a lot of good stuff, so I respect him for that, and I thank him for that. But we had an amazing stunt team, an amazing stunt choreographer that worked with us every time that we had to do a fight as civilians. And so we'd show up to set, and they'd be like, okay, you need to rehearse a fight. You have 15 minutes, and we'd basically get 15 minutes to come up with a fight, and then we'd go film it. So it was a very fast-paced show.
And what kind of surprised me, too, is as the series was going on, in Turbo, if I remember correctly, you were kind of more like Alpha's assistant in a way. You were behind the desk.
Well, I wasn't in Turbo. I was in Zeo.
Zeo,
Power Rangers Zeo, yeah. So by the time Zeo came around, Billy gave up his powers and became a technical advisor to Zordon and Alpha in the command center. Correct.
That's right. It's been a while.
No, it's all coming back to you now.
Glad I remember as much as I did.
Yeah.
And what else? Like, is there, like, obviously coming here, you get to meet the fans.
Yes.
We love you. We adore you. We miss you.
I love you and I adore you, and I get to see you guys, so I don't miss you too much, but I miss you.
Yeah. I actually met with you in Niagara Falls a couple of years ago. You were there with Karen.
Karen Ashley, yep.
Yeah, exactly. You guys were both phenomenal. You were more phenomenal. It was awesome to meet you guys.
Awesome.
So obviously, you've done a lot of work behind the scenes now, more in production. Anything you're currently working on right now? Are you just taking a break?
Well, I mean, I do a lot of Comic-Cons throughout the year. So this year I'll end up doing 33 Comic-Cons. So that's almost every weekend. So it takes up a lot of my time. I haven't been able to produce a show in a while because I have to at least give a 6-month commitment to producing. So I haven't quite done that yet, but I did work on a web series this year as an actor, and I have another web series coming up next year as an actor. So those are a couple of things I'm working on, and I'm trying to finish writing a book that I've been working on for a few years.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I totally appreciate it. Again, thank you so much for coming to Hamilton Comic-Con.
Well, thank you.
And hope you enjoy the rest of the year.
I will, for sure. You do the same.
Thank you. This is Natalie from the Convention Junkies signing off with David Yost, Billy Cranston from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.